And now, a break for Greek mythology. Once upon a time, there was Kalepso, a Greek semi-goddess whose name meant she who keeps things secret. Today, I'm introducing our modern-day Kalepso. I am Georgios, co-founder, and we secure the financial institutions' data on the cloud. So, all of you, take out your phones, open your mobile banking apps, and pass them on to the person next to you. Would you do it? I wouldn't. But if you're American, you're most likely to have been exposed just by the latest Equifax leakage. As an engineering graduate from Cambridge, I joined Barclays and ended up heading the real-time big data analytics portfolio. I decided to move our applications to the cloud, as it would have speeded up our delivery by 10 times. However, it was not possible. There was no solution for us to migrate securely all our data. That troubled me for some time, until I met my co-founder, yet another Georgios. At that time, as a postdoc at Harvard, he had invented the technology I was looking for. Let me talk to you about what I call the financial services paradox. All financial institutions are crystal clear about the benefit of the cloud. However, most of them still operate out of in-house infrastructure. Question is, why? According to my experience as a banker and all studies, the #1 deterrent is data security. And to be honest, they're right to be afraid. 2016 was a record year for data breaches. However, with our solution, breaches such as Deloitte's could have been avoided. Our IP is based on a breakthrough technology invented by my co-founder at Harvard. What is special about it? One, our solution is trust-free, meaning you no longer have to trust your cloud provider. You're the only one to have the keys and the only one who can view your data. Number two, others just encrypt. We dynamically re-encrypt every time you access the data. This means that no one can infer patterns about your encrypted data. We do more than encryption. We fuse it with data privacy techniques and machine learning. This means that not even a quantum computer could break our product. Don't take my word for it. Experts in the field highlight the components we use as the state of art and the security components of the future. So we take this IP and we are building a portfolio, starting from secure databases and moving on to file storage and file sharing using blockchain. Our software is easy to integrate. It's cloud agnostic, meaning that you can keep using your existing cloud provider and your existing tools. Most importantly, we are ready for the European General Data Protection Regulation. Large players still use technologies with proven vulnerabilities. Niche players are more advanced, but still, no one has crafted a solution without any sort of security compromises like we have. So I challenge all the financial institutions people in the room to take me in front of your security heads, and I can show you how our technology can offer you the next level of security. We are currently talking with financial institutions, including an insurer and a bank, and also a major cloud provider. Also, we are running a proof of concept with a secure databases provider. Our journey started back in May, when the two Gs came together. Since then, we have developed our prototype, and we have raised our seed round from the leading deep technology incubator Tandem Launch. We aim at running proof of concepts with 2 partners by December. So, if you want to be part of this selected group of partners and test our solution...
Sorry, Georgios.
Okay.
We're done.
Thank you.
I'm going to fire myself, I'm telling you. I'm falling asleep back there. Judges.
So, first of all, great to see you're building your own technology. That's very cool. I don't quite understand your model. So, can you just explain? Are you providing cloud services, or are you a cybersecurity company that's a layer between, between the provider of the data and the storage of the data?
It's the latter. So we're cloud agnostic. We don't provide cloud services. We are a middleware between the financial institution and the cloud. We make sure that all data that goes outside of the organization remains secure. Now, in terms of the model, to your question, Arian, we have 2 ways of approaching it. One is directly with going to financial institutions, and 2, going through cloud providers who can offer our service to their extended target audience.
So currently, team-wise, so you have 2 co-founders.
Sure.
Let's say, for granted, the technology is valid, it works. Now you're going to scale. So which market do you focus first? And how can you... My question is, you're very European-focused. You talk about GDPR. You're currently pitching in Canada. Where are you going to focus first, and how are you going to handle the requests from many FIs? And how are you going to bring, scale your company in the next 12 months?
Absolutely. So let me break it down. So right now, it's the 2 co-founders. We have a really impressive team of advisors next to us. And currently, we are hiring. So if anyone wants to join us as a security engineer, please talk to me. So we are rapidly expanding the team. Now, onto the second point, fair enough. My extensive network is also in London, based on my background. Our initial focus is Montreal in Canada. We are here, but we have plans, obviously, to expand there. Now, our solution doesn't exist anywhere in the world. So it's very adaptive, geography-wise, industry-wise. So that's essentially the concept. First, we establish our presence here, and then we move on to the core hubs, which is London for the financial services and New York later on.
And how quickly do you deploy within an FI?
So right now, we have a prototype, which is fully fledged. It can be very quick to deploy in a secure environment, in a sandbox. What we aim for is something that can be deployed out of the box. So essentially, it sits in-house. We don't touch on it. We don't see any data, and it can be deployed within less than a week.
You mentioned the can't and the want.
Yes.
But what are the alternatives? What's your competitive environment like?
Yes. So there are, as I mentioned, some niche players that actually try to offer what we do. So this includes private machines, which was on one of the slides, plus Virtue and a few others like Tresorit. Now, all of them try to offer what we call searchable encryption, so allowing you to encrypt data while being able to access it. What has been proven is that all the technologies they use are breakable. And that's what we come in and actually change. We provide a technology that hasn't been around before, and that it's the only one that can provide this bulletproof security for financial institutions.
So maybe it's too early for this question in your cycle, but you'll be essentially selling encryption software?
So it is a cloud data gateway.
Okay.
Big part of our solution is encryption, but we do more. So apart from encryption, which is a core part, we also deploy particular techniques from the data privacy field and also machine learning. So we are supercharging, essentially, the performance of this system.
Last question.
Yes. What are you looking for right now? Investors, clients? What?
Three things. The main one for partners. So we're looking for partners, smaller fintech firms or larger financial institutions who are keen on testing our solution and prove that way that our claims stand true about what we say. The second thing is we're looking to build partnerships with investors as we are raising our Series A next year. And the third thing, we're looking for hires. So we're hiring aggressively. And as I said earlier, we're really keen to talk to whoever is interested.
Thank you.
Thank you.